In today's video, I'm going to walk you through exactly how to turn that business idea that you've been sitting on into a real functioning web application that you can share with your customers, that you can sell as a product, or even build an entire business around. I'm doing this with Lovable, a no-code tool that I'm genuinely obsessed with, and I've been building everything from landing pages to a sourdough baking app with this platform. I love playing around with it. What excites me the most is the opportunity it creates for solopreneurs, small business owners, creators like us to actually execute on our ideas without needing to hire a development team or to have a massive budget. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly how to get started. I'll share best practices for maximizing your credit, and we'll walk through the entire process together step by step, including the limitations that I see and the errors that I encounter and how I solve them. So this is going to be a very hands-on tutorial. And if you're new to this channel, hi, I'm Elena, and on this channel we explore how to use AI and automation to build authentic, meaningful online businesses as solopreneurs, online business owners, and creators. So if this is something you're interested in, make sure to hit that subscribe button and join our community here on YouTube. So without further ado, let's jump in. Let me just show around Lovable. So this is how it looks like. Here's the interface or the chat window where you're just going to enter what you want to build. And here's some examples of what things that others have built, which I think is really cool for inspiration and to see what's possible. It could be landing pages, it could be just a regular website, it could be portfolio pages, sales pages, anything. Today we're going to be building something that I feel very passionate about, and I always recommend start building to solve a problem that you already seen in your community, in your space, among your clients and things like that. So I've had this idea that I feel like, and I see that so many people are wanting to start online businesses or at least side hustles, side income streams, but they get stuck in it like, I don't know what I want, I don't know what to do, like there's so much going on. And I personally very deeply believe that we are so used to looking outside instead of looking inwards, right? And understanding what is it that actually we want to create. I think that Ikigai is a very beautiful exercise for this, or a very beautiful concept for that. So Ikigai is a Japanese concept and philosophy of identifying what your purpose in life is. I've recorded this video on how to use AI to help you with that. So check it out on my channel. But today I want to take it a step further. I basically want to create a web application where people can understand their Ikigai and as a result get a summary and also get suggestions to like what kind of online income streams they can try out that would be suitable for their Ikigai, right? So it's like connecting these two pain points, and I'm very excited to try it out. So we're in Lovable and I'm on the Pro plan. It's basically like 100 credits per month and it costs $25 a month. So I'm going to be using that. You can start with the free account, but there's certain limitations. For example, if you want to connect, like if you want to create logging that users can actually log in and leave their email addresses, you'll need to upgrade and connect to Supabase. And we're actually going to start in ChatGPT. The reason is that it's really important to create the first prompt in Lovable that will give an overview over what you're wanting to build. So it knows which features we're going to be part of, what kind of UI we want to have. What I've done is I've created this prompt. I want to build a web app in Lovable that will determine users' Ikigai and guide them to which online income streams suitable for them. The app is called Ikigai. It should have a microphone for voice recording or voice recognition, space for text if they want to write. Users should be asked 5 insightful questions for each area of Ikigai, and AI should do some additional research regarding certain parts of this chart. Users then get a comprehensive overview of their Ikigai, the aesthetics of the app I'm describing, and that I want to include the image. Then I ask to create a detailed prompt for Lovable to build that. So we're just going to copy that and paste it into Lovable. I'm going to include the picture of Ikigai because what I found when I was testing that it doesn't really do well in generating images. Now it can generate images, but it's not that good. It's still like it messes up the text and so on. So I better just want to have the real Ikigai image to give people overview what it is. Let's just run it. It starts bringing up preview. It starts coding in the background. If we press here on the code, it starts creating files and structure. It's going to take a couple of minutes. In this prompt, I didn't ask it to create a login page, which you can do if you are going to be giving it to your customers. Depending on what you're building, right? You would want them to log in and have saved information and come back to it. But for these purposes, I just feel like it's not really necessary as long as they get the overview and suggestions. If you want to do it, you'll just need to connect it to the Superbase, and it's a pretty straightforward. You can still do it on a free tier of Superbase, so you don't need to pay for that one. But you basically need to make this connection, and then it will allow you to include this login and authentication, like when someone logs in with their email address and it's safely stored and things like that. So we have our first preview, we have the image, the name of the app, and we're just going to try it out. Here you can also see that it can be previewed as a mobile app or as a web application. So we're just going to go ahead and try it out. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Okay, it's not actually recording. So make sure the voice input works and AI is used to give suggestions. Okay, so now I did some work. Let's test if the voice input is working right now. So we press here and it actually wants to access the microphone, so we'll allow it. Testing the microphone feature. Ah, it worked! Look at this. We transcribed the voice input, which is great. And then I see one thing, that it creates clear interface for users to enter their API key. And that's not something we want, because I want to use my API keys if I were to share this with the world, right? That people would be able to use AI in the background. So it says that I need to enter my API key from OpenAI. Let's say it's unclear to me what to do. You can just chat with it. Where should I add my API key? It will guide you. You can use it to chat with it and ask questions if you don't understand something. Here it explains how to do it. So I'm just going to follow the instructions and do it. So now basically we've got our OpenAPI keys, we've added this key, and now the functionality is ready. All we have to do is test this. So I'm just going to go ahead and do it, and I'm going to use voice for that, and then I'll get back to see the results. So now I've spent approximately 15 minutes and I talked to, so the voice recognition was incredible. The transcript was spot on, actually. And this is the response, the summary that I get about myself. Based on your responses, your Ikigai emerges at the intersection of education and knowledge sharing, creative expression, helping others succeed, technology and innovation, and practical value creation. You demonstrate natural inclination towards work that combines your analytical abilities and your desire to make meaningful impact. Your responses reveal someone who finds deeper satisfaction, continued learning growth, like so true. And here it gives me some ideas. It's really good. So it actually works. What we've done today is we've created a concept of the web application we want to build. We asked ChatGPT to generate a prompt. We've connected our OpenAI API key so it can actually use AI in the background and summarize the personalized output for the person and suggest the income streams that they can generate. This is an amazing technology, and you just have to fine-tune it and ask it questions back and forth if there's something you don't understand. Overall, I'm really happy with the result. And it depends on what you're building, but this could be a lead magnet if you want to collect emails from your customers, for example, by giving them this tool. It could be your additional income stream or product. When you want to share it with someone, you just press publish here. And here you can either add your custom domain or you can just deploy it as it is. And then you press publish and then it will be published. And then you can share it with other people. I really hope you enjoyed this video and that you will try Lovable. Feel free to use my affiliate link in the description below and let me know what you build. I'm super excited to see what comes out of it, and let me know if you have any questions. I really appreciate you watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!